Back at it for another episode of the BBNIC podcast. I am your host, FOBC, Note the Hood Ray Charles. Blind Poppy, if you nasty. Shit, Don Julio Drunk Poppy. The official Blind Stepper. We locked in. You know where we at. The home of the BBNIC, WTF Media Studio. We locked in with Wolf, my dog, the producer of the BBNIC podcast. And we about to start a little series. The people want to know. Wolf got me out my bag like 2 or 3 weeks ago. He started asking questions. I start opening up, just like therapy. So this episode, we're going to do What the World Want to Know, and it's featuring Wolf. So, before we get into that, if you want motivational quotes, if you want updates of what's going on with the podcast, text Blind Stepper to 545454. I'm coming up in the world. I'm acting bougie out here. But we gonna get into the episode. So what the world want to know today, Wolf?
All right, man. So the last conversation that me and you had, it wasn't planned. We didn't mean to do it like that, but we just kind of got into like the flow of this conversation, right? And I started to learn a lot of things about you that I didn't know. A lot of things about like the nuances of what you went through. Yeah. And so it just kind of inspired some questions that I wanted to ask you. I got a couple of them, but the first thing that I'm gonna start with, something I asked you last time, but we can talk about it again, is obviously you can't see on your day-to-day dealings, but you told me that you still have dreams.
Every day? Not every day, but damn near every day.
And that's interesting to me because it's like, how long has it been since you know?
Since I lost my vision?
Yeah.
Believe it or not, when we in Atlanta, it's gonna make 12 years.
12 years.
12 years.
And so that's a long time to not have your sight.
Yeah, everything changed.
Everything changes, but you still find yourself having dreams.
And I hate it. That's the worst thing I hate about being blind, the dreams. Because you can see in the dreams.
You can see in the dreams.
See in the dreams, clear as fuck.
That makes me think, do you look forward to having dreams then? Because it's like you get your sight back?
I don't know. I don't like to have dreams. Because it's like for that moment, you seeing, but then when, you know, the littlest thing, somebody wake you up, you get a phone call, you out that dream, now you pissed off. Now when you pick up the phone, you mad at the person you really talking to, and it's really not their fault.
That's really how you be feeling?
Yeah. Shout out to DJ Chris, because he always do it to me. Every time, 4 o'clock in the morning, I'm just like, bro, what are you calling me for? Fucking up the dreams. I can see in my dreams.
So it's not the dream that pisses you off, it's the fact that you get reminded that it's temporary.
Yeah.
Damn.
Because when you wake up, it's back to reality. And that'd be the worst thing, because like you seeing things that you really want to see.
Damn.
And you just be like, damn, I see my son in my dreams. Then it's like, oh, I see ass in my dreams. I see females in my dreams. It's like you see people that you ain't seen in 12 years, and then when you wake up, it's like back to reality. You in the dark.
Do you have any reoccurring dreams? Like maybe is there like a place you find yourself going back to
all
a
the
lot?
time. The day I got shot.
You dream about that?
Yeah. And the dream is I can see myself on the floor. It's like I'm watching everything play out. And it's like, what could I do different? I had that dream for the last 12 years, and it's nothing I could do different, really and truly. Besides doing 25 years right now, and I wouldn't even been on this podcast. I'd have been in jail for murder.
Wow.
So it's like, that shit plays in my head over and over and over.
Wow.
Different. And sometimes I have dreams about parties that I throw. And I say, damn, like, I can see the parties.
But you couldn't see it in actuality.
Can't see it. In real life, I can't see it.
Wow.
But in my dreams, I'm seeing the shit. I'm seeing the people dance. I'm seeing the people move. That shit busts my head the most.
Wow.
Different.
You seeing the low lights, you seeing the people dance and move, and
the bottles moving and all that. It's like
the DJ.
Everything just happening, but it's like I'm seeing it in my dreams.
Wow.
Like I appreciate those dreams though.
Yeah.
Because it's like, damn, I'm seeing the work that I'm putting in.
Damn.
I see where the money coming in at. But the dreams that remind me of my child, I hate those. They can keep those dreams.
You can keep those.
Like I have dreams about Cherokee. I have dreams about life, you know? I love those.
Because you remember what she looked like.
I remember how she looked. So it's like them dreams like that would never go away.
Hey,
visions.
it's so crazy that you brought Cherokee up, because that's the perfect segue into my next question. It's almost like I didn't show you these, so it's crazy that you brought that up, but like, obviously since you haven't seen with your eyes physically in like 12 years, but I remember talking to you last time and you said you still watch porn.
Hell yeah. Ain't shit changing.
But why?
You can hear it. You gotta put a vision to the sound. Man, listen, Cherokee, Miss Cleo, Beauty Dior, and it's like once you seen one, you seen them all. All you gotta do is look, clap. You know what it is. Back shots into place, and go from there. Gotta still live life, even being in the dark. It's like if I wasn't in the dark, what I'd be doing?
Do you try to guess people's ethnicity based off of how they sound?
Hell yeah.
Can you tell?
Sometimes I do get it right.
You get it right sometimes?
Sometimes I get it right. Sometimes it's just like I'm like, yo, I know you mixed with something.
So do you, when you hear certain people's like voices, like mine, for example, right? What do you think? Is there a vision in your mind that might come up when you're like listening to me speak to you?
See, that's cheating because like I listen to Horrible Decisions, so
right, understood.
I see they describe you like dreads and all that.
True.
So it's like I already got this picture in my head of you.
True. Damn.
So it's different. But like when I first met you, I didn't expect like the dreads and none of that.
Yeah, based off the tone of voice.
Yeah, like your tone of voice is like like your presence, like just you'll think is like more like muscular.
Really?
Manly, yeah. At first I thought you was bigger than me at one point.
Nah, bro, I'm like 5'9".
Yeah, I thought you was bigger than me at one point and all that. Then it's like the way they describe you, like your presence, you be like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
But I'm like, damn, I think I'm bigger than Wolf.
Nah, you are, real talk.
Yeah, I'm like, so it's like sometimes, like just going off like I feel it's crazy because me being blind, I fall in love over voices.
You feel like voices tell you a lot about a person?
Tells a whole story. Just by listening to the voice. Sometimes I listen to a voice and I love you off impact.
Really?
But Puerto Rican Dominicans and all that, like I love Poppy and all that. That's just like a turn off. It's like you going off a voice.
That's why you're the blind Poppy?
Yeah. If you nasty on it, the official blind stuff. But yeah, but I go for voice. It's like it's a security guard that works at the Friday situation. When I hear her voice, I say, yo, she gotta be mixed or something. When I asked her, she was like, yeah, she's Trinidadian, and she's Native American, she's black and Venezuelan. I said, I know you was different. She's like, how you know? Just off the tone of your voice, the sound, like the way you pronunciate a lot of words. I know you wasn't just a nigga. Like, I just know it.
So let me ask you this. When you deciding, like every time I see you, you look put together. You don't never look crazy. Everything is matching. The sequence is sequencing the way that it's
I got this question asked 4 or 5 times this week.
Okay, so my question.
I dress myself.
You dress yourself?
Yeah.
How?
From head to toe, I know my clothes. I'm big on fashion. From my hat to my sweaters to my shirts to my pants to my sneakers. I know my stuff. I'm big on fashion. When I go to the store, I'm looking for this. And they just put this clothes in my hand and I'm just feeling them. Like, I want these. I want this. I want this. Like,
based on how it feels.
Yeah. When I first got shot, it was my mother shopping for me and all that. It's like, yeah, my mother knows like fashion and all that. She raised me, but it's like sometimes button ups. Like, I ain't want to do the polos. Like, it was just basic. True Religion, polos, the constructions. I'm basic. But then after a while, when the fashion started changing, I got to change with it.
So when you go shopping at a store and you're putting your hands on fabric and garments, you're really judging it based off of
how it feels.
How it feels, how quality it feels.
Yeah, that if it got rips in the jeans, I feel for those.
So if it feels
patterns, like I'm like I could throw these on with some constructions. I could wear these with my Jordans. Like I match that shit. Like I feel the bottom of the pants to see if it's skinny leg or boot cut and all that. I feel for all that shit.
Right. So
all the details.
So you know what quality fabric feels like.
Yeah.
Like when it's like heavier, got that heavier
and I know
feel.
What bullshit. I know when you wash it, it's gonna be over until when you wash this, it's like, all right, you want this to last for long.
But what about the color though? Like how are you in tune with the color? Like obviously they tell you, but like when you at the point where you waking up, wiping the crust out your eye, you go to the closet, wherever the clothes are. Do you remember what color it is based on how it feels?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The crazy thing about it, like I got the essential sweatsuit on. I feel this, I know, all right, this is my essential sweatsuit. different pattern. The way the strings is tied in my sweater, I
Right.
know which one it is.
Right. And so like
I
you
can
got
feel it. I'm like, all right, this is my skull head sweater. Take it out,
wow.
put it on. All right, these are my pants. All right, these the ones that I got the zip on the side. All right, cool. Put them on.
Wow.
I know, and I know Jordan, so it's like that ain't gonna never change. And I go from there. I feel my hat. I know what hat it is. All right, this the P yellow. All right, I'm gonna put this on.
And so you know, and the reason why you know this is because there's like particular little like I don't even know how to say it. It's
Little
kind of
things that stick out.
like almost like braille in a sense, but like
Yeah.
texture wise, you feel like, oh, this
I
texture
know what
belongs
it
to my
is.
blue shirt.
Yeah.
Damn.
Put it together like I know what this is. Just like my t-shirts. All right, cool. I know this is a regular t-shirt. All right, this is my polo. I can feel a polo horse at the bottom. All right, cool. I take this out and go from there.
Let me ask you this. Does let's say like when you shaking and you moving, you walking, maybe you with your son, or you just, you know, doing what you gotta do, trying to get somewhere, trying to get to A to B.
Mm-hmm.
What is it like hearing everything outside? Like the car, the people, the wind.
Like when I first lost my vision, I hated it.
You hated it.
Because it's like it's so much going on. So it's like when you lose your vision, your ears is the strongest thing to your vision. So it's like you depending on your ears to see.
Right.
So you walk in the streets, you just hear everything going on. It's like your senses just going off crazy.
Right.
But as time went by, to learn to focus on one thing. So you walk, you just focusing. So now it's like I can hear. Now I could hear 10 different things, and I won't get distracted. It won't break my concentration of what's going on.
Because you only focusing on what
Yeah, what is like I ain't focused on the cars driving.
right.
It's like when before I hear the cars, I hear the engine, I'm hearing them beeping. That shit fuck me up. It distracts me on what's going on around me.
Wow.
And now when I walk, I tone the cars out. I hear the people around me. I know. Plus, I know when somebody coming close, my ears close. So I mean, somebody is too close to me.
Right. So now it's like you just that's so amazing because like obviously when you have your sight and your vision, it's like, well, I don't have to worry about being overstimulated from my
You
ears.
don't depend on your ears. You see everything that's going on around you.
Right. Like you can like visually.
I can hear somebody running. I can feel somebody walking towards me.
Right. Wow.
Different things. People like, yo, this such such. I said, bro, I know your voice way before you even said it, bro. Know who you was way before you even told me, bro. Like that's something I just don't forget. Like when you walking on a block, your ears closed because you're next to houses. But the minute you cross the street, it opens up.
Nah, you know what? I've noticed that before.
Yeah.
It's almost like a pressure you feel that's just like like sometimes you walk
it's closed in, coming from everything.
Yeah,
But as soon as you about to cross the street, everything open up.
Wow.
That's when my vision get louder. I hear everything then.
Wow. You know, that's amazing. So hearing you describe, obviously that's like that takes work, right? You had to get
I had to get used to it.
You had to get used to that.
I had to trust my ears instead of depending on my vision.
When people talk about meditation, a lot of the time they'll tell you like to focus in on like one thing, right? So I don't know, hearing you talk about learning how to utilize your ears, it makes me think about when people focus on something to meditate. Have you ever tried meditation?
I never tried it, but the great thing about it is when I get an idea and I'm in my room, I got to come out of my room to go in the living room. It's a more space, bigger space.
Wait, say that again?
Like when I'm in my room,
yeah,
and I catch an idea or something,
yeah,
I got to leave out of my room to come in the living room to think. It's more space for me to.
You like it better in the living room?
Yeah, it's more space. I feel like when it's closed in, I can't think because there's too much things going on. Like you hear too much in my room, so it's like I can't concentrate because then you'll hear like the floor cracking or you'll hear the bird on the air conditioner, different things. It's like I can't concentrate.
Air conditioner.
Like, so I bet let me leave out the room. I go in the living room.
And
it's still noise and stuff, but it's a bigger space for me to think.
Right.
I told people that they looked at me like I was crazy, but it's really real. I could focus on what I'm thinking about more when I'm in my living room.
Right, because it's not as condensed.
Yeah. Just like they talk about me when I walk back and forth when I catch an idea.
Yeah.
I feel like if I stand still, it's going to run out of my mind. So by me walking back and forth, I'm catching up to the idea to execute it.
That's crazy. I heard a guy say the other day, he was like, as your body moves, your brain grooves, and that's kind of like what you're
Yeah,
saying right now. It's
sure.
like when I'm onto something, my mind is really like doing what it do. Like I walk around and I pace. That's something I've been trying to do more lately when I'm thinking about like podcast shit.
Yeah,
It's like
nah,
get like
that's the
don't
best
sit
thing. That's the best thing you could do, bro. Trust me.
yeah don't sit down. Like get up, move,
Gotta
walk
move.
around.
I'm on the phone. I walk back and forth. They're like, "Can you stop moving? You're making me nervous." But if I sit down, I'm gonna lose my train of thought.
You're gonna lose your train of thought.
Even when I'm walking outside, I talk to myself. So you be looking like, "Damn, is this nigga crazy?" But when really it's like I'm talking to make it make sense to myself.
Yeah, you getting in tune with yourself.
Yeah, making it make sense to myself. And
Wow.
once myself agree with myself, this is all right, this is an idea, shoot it. I got something. And it's been working this far because it's like we do these parties. I got 3 other people that depend on me to make these parties happen. So evidently what I'm doing is working. So why stop it? Because somebody think I'm crazy? I don't know.
Do you feel like you hear the voice of God?
Yeah, all the time.
What is that like when you hear the voice of God? What is that like to you?
It's
How would you describe it?
silent, but just little signs and little things that he touch you with. You feel it. It's like the comfort of somebody's hands around, like arms around you.
Hmm.
It's just like that. I heard it from when I got shot. It's like I'm gonna do this for you, but you gotta do this for me. I accepted it, and it's like every time I get to that point when I feel like yo, it's done, it's over. He come back to remind me like what contract I signed with him. Now I gotta get back up. I gotta keep doing. I can't stop now.
Yeah.
Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep going. Sometimes I walk like little thing like I walk my headphones in, a song come on, and I'm like I wasn't listening to the song,
Mm.
but it's like it's that messaging. Sometimes it be, man, fuck this shit. I ain't doing it. And then I go on TikTok and then it's a video that motivates me like, all right, damn, I can't give up. It's God reminded me like I brought you back for a reason.
Yeah.
You can't go back on the deal now. It ain't a death row Illuminati that people might want to make it seem, but it's like I brought you back for a reason. Not too many people get shot in the leg and die.
Yeah.
I hit twice in the head, so it's
Absolutely,
like
bro.
I brought you here for you to be my voice.
Yeah.
So you gotta make your job, keep it going.
I remember last time we were having this conversation, you was kind of explaining to me. He was explaining to me about how frustrating it was getting adjusted to this new way of life, and you were explaining to me how, as you were trying to get adjusted to all of this stuff, you were really angry, and you being angry started to change the way your relationship used to be with your girl.
Yeah,
And you were telling me that your girl she's your best friend.
yeah,
But when you was trying to get used to this new life, it was harder for you to be that same person that she once knew because it was hard for you to get adjusted to all of this.
yeah.
One of the things that you were telling me is that she didn't want to be with you again because you had changed.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me about that?
It's and the crazy thing about it is like we fake had an argument, and it's like it's not even the fact of like yo, let's be together. It's the fact for you to accept I wasn't a person that you knew. So it's like if a person high on drugs and everything, this ain't that person acting crazy. How can you hold them responsible for what they do?
That's how you feel.
That's how I feel. So it's like I felt like I was you laying next to me, someone that you love, consider like your best friend, your everything, but I'm a different person. So it's like you forgot who I once was, because it's like this monster took over.
And are you saying that you would have liked for her to still see the better parts? Like, are you saying that you would have liked her to give you some grace for what you was going through? Is that what you're saying?
Don't forget who I was.
Yeah, even though you wasn't acting like
Yeah.
that guy you was.
It's like it's like we based on life off of me being a monster.
Right.
Yeah, and people, oh, you're not a monster. I was a monster.
Like, understand that.
I was wilding, tweaking, angry, Didn't care who I hurt, because I was hurt. So why should I care if you hurt? Taking pills, I'm drinking. I didn't care about nothing. It's like,
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for my day to punch out.
Yeah, you were telling me that you at some point you actually got addicted to pills.
Yeah, perks. Just numb my pain, ease my pain. And it was better for everybody, because now if I'm on a perk, I'm not worried about what you're doing, because I'm so high over here. I ain't tripping.
Damn.
But when I come off that perk, your body start hurting. You can say the dumbest shit, and I'm snapping.
Your body start hurting?
Yeah.
That's like a side effect?
Perks?
Yeah.
Taking them shits too much, them shits hurt. You got to pop another one. You feel that high again.
That's how people get addicted to them.
Yeah, I remember, man, one time, because it's like you constantly in pain. Even you probably not even in pain, but you feel like you're in pain. You need it. I got my appendix removed. I wanted that pain. I needed them pills.
That's why you got the pills in the first place, because you had your appendix removed.
When I got the perks, I had got shot.
That's where they gave it to you.
They sent me home with them.
So the appendix removed, that's a whole separate thing?
I was taking oxys on my appendix. Them shits had me feeling like I was walking on the clouds.
And that's why they removed your appendix, because of the oxys?
My appendix was flared up.
Okay.
So they had to do emergency surgery, because if it would have burst, I would have died. The poison would have went through my body. Now, mind you, this shit is 4 months in between me getting shot.
That's what I was about to say. So damn.
I said, damn, God, you ain't giving me no breaks at all. I got shot in April. I'm taking my appendix out in August. I know my mother in there, I'm crying. I'm like, yo, I'm ready to give the fuck up. It's like, what the fuck did I do to God that I'm going through this shit? I just got shot.
Yeah.
Now my appendix.
Yeah.
Just like I'm in there, they were like, yo, how long your stomach been hurt? I said, just last night. They're like, ain't no way in the hell it just started hurting last night and it's flared up like this.
Yeah, because they like the way we looking at, the way we seeing this shit, nigga. This shit been bad.
Yeah, when I'm like, nah, just last night.
Wow.
Flared up. I'm like, nah, this shit is different. I said, what the fuck? Like, you breaking me down and rebuild me how you want me to rebuild? I was angry at the world. I came home. They sent me home with oxys, and they didn't know what they did with my oxy in the room. I started spazzing on everybody, cursing everybody out. And they like, yo, we just trying to help you. Help me is finding them pills. Take them pills. Once them pills got in my system, I laid down. They like, he drugged. I just laid down.
You was good again.
Good to go. I used to get mad, come in and looking for my stuff, can't find it. They could just clean up my room, fold my clothes up. I'm throwing everything on the floor. I ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's another. You're really good at recounting this story, because again, like, I'm going over the notes based off the last conversation we had, and one of the things that I really want you to tap into is you were telling me that your girl would clean up and then you would throw shit back on the floor after she just cleaned it.
Yeah. They didn't care. It's like, and it wasn't like a nasty, I don't care. It's like, you trying to tap into the dark when I'm trying to get out this shit.
Right.
So it's like, we're in two different worlds. Stop pushing me back into this dark hole when I'm trying to get the fuck to the light. Where you at?
And the thing is, she was trying to understand. She was trying to help you. She thought she was helping you by doing that. So she turned the lights off and shit like that to try to get closer to you in some kind of way.
Everybody did.
Right.
People blindfold themselves, cried, walked down the hallway, cried. I said, yeah, y'all, but y'all crying for that second. The minute you take that blindfold off, you can see again.
What I don't understand why they would have a blindfold on though. Like, what was that?
Like, to feel what I was going through.
Right.
It's like, sometimes you try to put yourself in that person's shoes to see, like, why they so angry? Like, what it is. Like, yeah, you lost your vision, but what is it to this? Some people can't wash in the dark.
Yeah.
They really, I think about it like, the blackout. Everybody went crazy when there was no electricity and all that.
Right.
I got no electricity at all.
Mm.
In this 12 years, that blackout only lasted for, a day? 12 years. So it's like trying to keep conscious of that, like keeping your nerves together to say, I can't go crazy today. I can't go crazy today. Can't go crazy today. That you got to keep reminding yourself, can't go crazy today. And you just moving on with life.
Wow.
Life is a battle every day. People don't understand that. Wow. Like, I have more arguments trying to show people that I was not that person that I was when I got shot.
Yeah. That's not really you.
I don't care about the relationships. I don't care about sleeping. I don't care about none of that. But just see me for who I once was, not who I became.
Yeah, see past all that.
Yeah, the bullshit. It's like you wanted me to maintain and be the same person when I didn't even know who the fuck I was at that point in time. I done spazzed on my siblings, all of them.
You told me you punched your friend.
Yeah, my cousin punched him in his mouth. Choked my sister. I told my sister that's under me, I feel like breaking her face.
Wow.
My little brother, I choked him, had him on the floor to pick up my phone.
Wow.
I put my hands on my child mother, my ex.
Wow.
Like, I was tweaking. I don't think the only person that could really come over and stop me is my mom's.
What would your mom do?
Nah, I just couldn't talk. When she told her, my grandfather, they talked to me, it's like, I just calmed down.
You calmed down.
Before that, I just see red.
Wow.
Like when I was hyped up, pumped up, nah, I go back to the day I got shot. I can't let nobody hurt me. Not knowing like, nigga, this your siblings, this your cousins. Like,
damn, that's deep, bro.
Like, they not here to hurt you. And me and my cousin was fighting. My grandmother trying to grab me, and the first thing that came to my mind, oh, y'all trying to jump me.
That's deep.
So what I did, my cousin in the bathroom cleaning his mouth. I'm like, yeah, I'm not finished. Not finished. I'm like, come on, let's go outside and fight. I'm walking out the door. They closed the door and left me in the hallway. My mother came like, what's going on? But I was so pumped up, I wasn't finished. Because in my mind, you got the best of me that time.
Yeah.
Nah, round two.
And last time somebody got the best of you, you lost your vision.
Yeah. So it's like, I would never let a person get that edge over me again.
Wow.
If I feel like a person gonna do it, I'm swinging first.
Yeah. Because you don't got time to waste. You can't make that mistake again.
I ain't letting nobody get that close to me again.
Yeah.
It's over. You can tell the difference when I'm in the studio, I'm relaxed.
Yeah.
But when I'm outside, my posture is different.
Yeah.
Like, people will see it like, I can tell the way he's staying. I can tell the way he move, the way he look. Nah, they won't try that nigga right there.
Yeah.
It's different. A lot of people don't know. I can't even see. It's like, you bump me, you like you hitting a wall. Nah, I'm tighten up when I walk. So it's like, I'm 230. I could do something with this.
I could do something with this.
So try it.
Yeah, you definitely bigger than me, bro. I ain't never been 230.
Yo, the crazy thing about it, I was 190. I got shot. I went down to 140. Came home. I said, nah. I'm walking. The wind is blowing me. I said, nah, I can't do this.
The wind. You could feel the wind like
pushing me,
pushing your frame.
Clothes falling off me, and I said, nah, I feel too light. I don't like this.
Yeah, it's not. I need.
Eyes out of my head. They gave me steroids to put it there. I just took advantage. All right, cool. I'm taking the steroids. I'm gonna work out with it. Start gaining my weight back. Start feeling good. The next thing you know, it's just like eating. You laying down. You ain't doing nothing. The weight just start hitting.
Wait, what were they giving you the steroids for originally?
For my eyes to go back inside.
To go back inside of your head.
The bullets pushed my eyes out of my head.
So the steroid was helping your eyes stay in place?
The steroid was pushing my eyes back in. So my eyelids could close.
Oh, wow.
Because my eyelids was open. So I had to always put like cream and drop ointment so it could stay moist.
Wow.
Because they was out of my head. Now they back in place.
How long did you have to take steroids?
They gave it to me, it was like 2 weeks worth.
2 weeks.
One a day.
One a day.
And you just working. I was just working out with it. Then it's like I started getting my weight. Then I just started eating, sleeping, drinking. And it's like, yeah. The weight came on. It's like, goddamn, now I'm trying to lose it.
That's crazy.
I feel heavier. This is the heaviest I've been now. I'm like, I feel heavy. I got to get rid of this shit. God, I went from a large to extra large. I'm like, nah, I got to get rid of this shit. This weight off of me. Shake this weight off of me.
When you were, you said something a minute ago that really resonated with me really deeply. You said you got shot, and then 4 months later, you had to get a surgery. And like when you said that, bro, like that shit it shook me because in my mind, I'm thinking the same thing you thinking. I'm like, yo, like, God, what's up?
Can't get a break.
Like, yo, what's up with you? Like, ain't you supposed to be God?
Yo.
Like this, like what I went through wasn't traumatic enough?
Man, at that point, I had gave up on God. I said, nah, it's like, man, you at war.
Yeah.
At that time, I used to tell, I say, yo, like, I understand y'all believe in God and all this, but a lot of the devil is whipping God's ass right now. Because I'm getting my ass whipped right now. Like, what's going on? oh, put your faith in God, but I'm getting my ass whipped right now.
Did it ever make you question if God was real?
Yeah, I always question it. Now I don't. It's like, I'm still here, so it's like, but I question a lot of things.
Yeah, how could you not though?
Yeah.
I don't even think.
People, oh, you shouldn't question God, this, that,
Yeah.
and the third. It's like,
I was about to say, I think there's certain types, certain religious types of people, and it's not to talk down on them, but I think they would hear you say that and they would like
round their face up at me.
yeah, they would rebuttal your question and be like, how could you question God? But it's like, but honestly speaking though, I almost lost my life in a real
Then
way.
you could flip the question and say, what have you ever been through that you wouldn't question it?
Yeah, to the point where you get pushed to questioning God.
Yeah, some people never went through nothing that they have no reason to question him.
That's true.
I just passed my EMT, about to go into the EMT academy and got shot.
That's true.
I had a whole career going on and I got shot. So why I cannot question him? 21 years old. How can I not question him? Just like when you look at the news, it's like when you see these innocent kids, like what did they do to deserve a lot of this shit that's going on?
Yeah.
How you cannot question him?
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, I don't feel nothing wrong with questioning it.
Do you think God looks down on us for questioning him?
I feel like he shouldn't. If it is, if it's in the Bible that say he looked down on you by questioning him, I feel he shouldn't. That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
How you question him? I'm your child. I should be able to question. I question my mother. Like, I question my mother when she do certain things. Like, I question like that. I feel like when you question them, don't they supposed to make your bond and your relationship stronger?
That makes sense to me.
That's what I'm saying. How would you know how a person feel if you don't question them? Especially
because, again, it's like the situation that you went through most people will never go through. They'll never know what that's like. Like to a lot of people,
most people would have died on that floor.
To a lot of people, their worst day won't even compare. Won't even be 1/5 of what that day was. And then not only did you survive that and you got through that, but then 4 months later, you got to go. You don't even want to see a hospital. You don't want to see no doctors.
Stayed in a damn hospital.
Then you have to go back. Like,
stayed in the damn hospital. Pendants fucked up in there. Man, different shit.
How do you get to a place where you make peace with God when you just feel like everything is falling apart? How long does it take for you to make peace with God?
Not for nothing. It's like I'm training when I hit the floor to get back up. So it's like I don't even put it in God's hands no more. I looked at it like, you brought me this far, I could take it the rest of the way. So my son healthy, all right, cool, I'm good. Like if you got a shot with him with all the blessings that I'm supposed to be having, I'm cool with that. But it's like I feel like some people just make the God thing as an excuse to life a lot of things, to be honest. Oh, I feel like God got to give me the sign or God got to push me. It starts with you. It starts with you. Sometimes you could be waiting for God forever to give you that push.
Yeah, that's real. Somewhere in the Bible it say, I know a lot of scripture because I heard it growing up in the church, but I can't tell you where to actually go and find it. But somewhere in the Bible it say, faith without works is dead.
Yeah. So you send up there waiting for God to push you, but you're not doing the work. What sense does that make?
Yeah.
I keep moving.
Yeah.
I keep myself motivated. I keep myself moving. Anything that God put on the table, I appreciate it. Like, this is the blessings for me. This how you rewarded me for doing the work. I'm not sitting up there letting God just drop everything in my lap.
Yeah.
To be honest, I might be waiting forever. I don't got time. You're not promised tomorrow. So I'm gonna make every day that I am on this earth count. Every second, I'm gonna make this shit count. Like Wallow said some shit, like on the tombstone they got the day you was born and the day you died. But that dash, I'm gonna make that shit break dance. But they definitely gonna have to put a fucking Bible out of the shit I did. But when I leave this earth, I know I'm due for a street.
That's why I was saying, like, you texted me and you were saying like, yo, I'm gonna be in Atlanta at this date and for a festival, and if you want to come, I got an extra ticket for you. And like the reason why like I'm feeling conflicted because I'm kind of like, damn, like I feel like I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But like even listening to you talk right now, like essentially what you're saying is like I understand why it's important to enjoy life.
And then not for nothing, sometimes you gotta jump out the window. Opportunity is more opportunities out there waiting for you.
Man,
You could be missing an opportunity by being in here on that day.
that's a fact.
You never
bro.
know.
That's a fact, bro.
Person, oh, you know how to do that. Oh, you the person that do them clips at WTF?
Right.
Yeah, I need you out here in Atlanta. Oh, what? Doing what? Now you running a big ass podcast.
Getting into some whole other shit now.
Different.
Different.
Now we need you at Power 105. Now we need you at Black Effect. We need you to cut up these clips. Now we need you to produce this.
Right.
Now that one flight opened up like 10 doors for you. Nah, you can't miss that. You can't. Like I'm going to Atlanta. Mother like, yo, who gonna go with you? Sat down, I thought about it. I my sister. I could depend on her. I don't give a fuck. I pay for our flights and hotel. We out.
Yeah, we out.
Don't worry about it. Just make sure you just bring an outfit. We out.
Yeah.
Why? Because I know she's gonna do the work. I bring flyers out there. She gonna walk around and pass them shits out.
Yeah.
We hit a network.
Yeah, we here to work.
Like, come to my parties. Who at my door? She is collecting my money. At the end of the night, she putting the money together. These 20, these hundreds. We send up the accounting together. We pay everybody. All right, cool. We out.
When you hear about people who they have their site, they have their everything. These are fully able people. There's nothing holding them back physically, but you hear about people being lazy.
Shit pissed me off the most. Cause how you let all this go to waste? I'm out here, no lie. Being disabled, you got to work 10 times harder.
Right.
When it's like you don't got no excuses to do shit. Like some people fill out the application online and feel like they did something. Like, nigga, did you get your ass up and go to the store and see if you could get a job?
Right.
Some people let their pride get the best of them, that they can't feel like they can't work at McDonald's. But you could pick up the phone and ask me for $1. How do that work?
Man.
I feel like that they just a waste. It's like, put yourself in my shoes. Let me see how you gonna handle it. Cause I'd do anything just to see it again. I fuck around probably have 2 or 3 jobs right now. Like, real shit. But matter of fact, I'll take that back. If I could see it again, I would not work for nobody though.
Yeah.
I still do what I'm doing. I'll just be 10 times better. Cause I had to work 10 times harder to get where I'm at now.
Yeah.
Now, me seeing now with this mentality I got, I'm gonna be dangerous.
Do you think that the way that you work, even with your disability, like you work so hard though, you know what I mean? And you so consistent with your passion and your hustle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think your son watching you do all that is teaching him how to be a hardworking man?
Yeah. I get on his nerves too.
Like you think it's gonna give him an advantage over his classmates?
He competitive now. Yeah, my son is a hustler. It's like, I'm like, yo, do this for me. And it's like, I'm getting on his nerves. But I could throw $20 on the table. Send these messages. He'll sit there and send 60, 70 messages for that $20.
Yeah.
Just to get pizza. Nothing free. You got to work for this.
But he learning the importance of earn.
From early.
Yeah.
Like, he'll spend my money before he spend his. I don't even know he got money in his bank account. But, like, that's what you put into him. Ain't nothing going to come free. Been on the honor roll for 7 years now. Nothing coming free. You want these Jordans? Show me. You going to school doing what you got to do, that's working. Now I reward you with your paycheck. Here your Jordans. Here these pants. Here this. It's like, you got to do what you got to do. You doing your job, I do my job.
Yeah.
I mean, you do your job, I reward you. You get just your paycheck. Ain't nothing coming free because really and truly, I don't have to buy you this stuff.
Right.
I just got to make sure you eat and got clothes on your back.
Right.
It don't have to be the best, the top of the line name brand and none of that.
Do you ever feel like you can hear what people not saying through their tone of voice?
Yeah. I know when it's bullshit. I know when people is really for me. Like, shout out to my son Castro. Before I even, we got in tune with each other with the parties, I just like his energy stuck with me. So he was having a birthday party coming up. We just seen each other. We just like, what up? Keep it pushing. He came in the club. I said, yo, bro, make me a flyer, a host flyer. He said, what? Your party? He like, how much you want? I want nothing. He love you want nothing, but everybody else talk about giving him a bottle and this money. I don't want nothing. Why? I'm building a bridge. I don't care about it. Like, people think about the now. They don't think about the future. Nah, we building bridges. This bridge right here could go a long way.
Yeah.
Let me see how, and by me wanting to build this bridge, you on the other side. Let me see if you gonna give me the same energy too.
Yeah.
Once the energy was reciprocated, nah, you my dog for life now. Hey, count the money. How much it was? I could leave and know that you gonna count the money and it's gonna be right. Or for the type of person you are.
Mm.
That's something big. Will D-Rock. We dealing with the money. Yo, this nigga ain't blind. He can count the bread. So you put that trust in me that your money gonna be right? Nah, y'all my dogs for life. We locked in. Then there's some people that I just hear they tone in their voice, and in the back of my mind, my face expressions tell it all. My sister texts me, fix your face. I'm like, it's bullshit. Or they talking, I just be sitting there nodding my head. Yeah, I hear you. Well, yo, I'll be right back, bro. You burning my ears with bullshit. I don't hear that.
You can just hear, and they just like the vibration, the tone. It's like, this is not my person. It's not my type of
If we
people.
in a club and I'm next to a speaker, you sit there trying to talk to me, to explain something to me, to try to convince me to do something, it's bullshit. That's how I look at it. Why? Because you're going to wait till I'm in a better predicament to really hear what you got to say.
Mm-hmm.
To tell me what you, instead of telling me over music, knowing that I'm battling, trying to really hear what you're saying.
Damn, that's fucking real as fuck.
When you talking to somebody and the music is loud, you can see, and you can see their mouth, so you know like what they saying. But I can't see, so it's like you trying to convince me over loud music. Nah, it's bullshit, bro.
So you take it as like deception.
Yeah, like you trying to fuck me over.
Trying to deceive me.
Yeah. So the next day, you're like, oh, bro, you said such. I'm a man of my words. If I say I'm gonna stand on it. So I ain't signing no contracts over no music. First of all, don't talk to me while I'm working. If you ain't coming to put money in my hand for a bottle, don't talk to me while I'm working.
Right.
Because you trying to throw me off.
Right.
Nah, talk to me when we got free time. Hit me up. Instagram, we all got it. My number's on the flyers. Who don't got it? Call me, yo. Listen, bro, this is a proposition I got.
Man, there's a better time.
And let's talk. Nah. Some people know they fucked up and come and give me a pound. Like, yo, bro, what's up? Woo. I play it off regular. Ain't shit, bro. I'm trying to be like you. Can I get money with you? And that's my sarcastic ways looking like saying I would never sit down and get money with you again. Like, people don't understand that. I'm sarcastic. Oh, see, no, I did this. Like, you trying to play me because you feel like I can't see? I'm like, all right, I'm going to cash app you. I got all this money in my pocket. Why do I got to cash app you? I could have just went in my pocket and paid you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I say I'm going to cash app you, that mean I'm giving you bullshit. Because you trying to hit me with bullshit.
Yeah.
Then you say, oh, no, I don't respond. I don't got to respond. Like, be real with me. I feel like your word is everything. You real with me, man, we go to the moon and back.
Let me ask you this. Do you have, this is an interesting one. Do you have a favorite memory since you haven't had your vision in these 12 years? Do you have a favorite memory, like one of your best moments since you haven't had your sight, something that when you reflect on it, it makes you feel good and make you smile?
Something that goes back. When I took my son to the park for the first time, I put him on a swing.
Mm.
And just he laughing, pushing him back and forth. That stick with me because it's like I went out being a father. I lost my vision being a father. So it's like, that makes me go even harder at being a father now.
And when you reflect on that moment,
when I can see his face in that swing,
mm-hmm.
I say to myself, it's a reason for me to be here.
Mm.
This is my reason.
Mm. Me
checking out, I'm failing on him. Nah, I can't do that. That's my reason.
It's your reason.
Yeah, that's my purpose.
It's the only reason you need.
That's the only reason I need.
Wow.
I could go against the world.
Wow.
And know that I could win.
Wow.
I'm that confident. Man, I got him behind me. I don't need nobody else. I go against the world.
Wow.
We good to go. We locked in. And we just go from there.
Wow.
Hell yeah.
Bro. It's amazing, bro. For real. Let me ask you some just completely random shit now.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you ever go swimming?
Yeah, I still know how to swim.
What the fuck is it like being in the water? Like, what is that like for you?
Scary.
It's scary?
Like swimming blind is scary.
Explain that. Help us, bring us into your world real quick.
I ain't getting in the ocean swimming.
That's fine.
Like, that's too open for me.
Yeah, for sure.
But in the pool, it's like I feel like I'm swimming into a dark lake, a dark cave. Cause it's dark. You don't know where you swim into.
Yeah. You don't really have it's hard to have a true, and you can't hear underwater.
Nah, you can't.
Oh, I ain't think about that.
The only thing I say, I'm like, when you swimming before, my eyes open. Swimming now, like, it's dark, so it's like I'm drowning. So it's like your mind is playing tricks on you.
Oh, wow.
I'm drowning. As I'm swimming, like, as I'm floating, can I breathe? It's like all that shit go into place.
Because you really, I guess the only sense that you have to depend on is your touch. So it's like if you like...
Can't grab nothing.
Yeah, right, but you can't grab nothing. So you really just like...
My brother pushed me in the water and I thought I was dying. He like, how you dying in 4 feet? Stand up.
You don't really know that it's 4 feet, though.
So I'm like, who the fuck told you to push me in the water, bro?
Right.
Nah, let me ease my way in the water.
Right.
If you depending on me to save you, fall in the you gonna
be gone.
Somebody gotta live to tell a story and it's gonna be me. I'm not wasting my life to try to it's quiet for that. I can't do it. Shit, I'm still the type of nigga, man. Can I get some floaties? Fuck that. Like, even going away, the excursions, I want to jump off cliffs and shit. But then in my mind is, I survived 3 bullets. I'm gonna die jumping off a cliff. Yeah, I didn't have to jump off.
Yeah, I feel you, bro.
That shit fucks with my head. Like, it's a life jacket.
Yeah, I feel you, bro. For real.
I still don't chance that shit.
Yeah, it's just certain shit. It's like, I'm good. My life is a thrill enough.
Oh, it's people down there. If anything,
fuck them people.
The water is shallow.
Fuck them people.
Nah. For one, when I'm jumping, it's a long way down because it's like you don't know when you're gonna hit the water yet. So it's like my heart fuck around might stop before I hit the water. Like, it hurt hard. It hurt more when you get hit unexpected.
Yeah.
Opposed when you can see the punch, you preparing yourself for it.
Yeah.
So if somebody punch you, or like I can't see it, it hurts me more.
I think I remember one time you were explaining to me that your version of seeing people is you can see their shadow.
Yeah.
Can you explain that a little bit? Like, help bring us into your world of like what is that? If you could explain it as best you could.
Like, shadow is like, it's not a figure. You just see a black dot.
A black dot.
When they moving, you can see the movements and all that. You know, when they moving left, they moving right.
Right.
Like, different things. Outside, like when it's real bright outside, you got a better picture of the shadow. You might see the structure of their body. It ain't exactly what it is,
right?
But it's good enough.
It's good enough. You know you're dealing with a person.
Yeah. I know when somebody walking towards me, it's like, even if you would try to approach me on that type of timing, I don't know exactly where you at, but I see that shadow.
Yeah, you at least know you gotta.
I'm going off that voice. Like, I play fight in the house with my son. I can hear you breathing. When I'm locked in, I can hear you breathing. To a point I know where you at. And then, like, I'm gonna get so close to you that you're gonna feel uncomfortable. I got you now.
Yeah.
It's over.
Cause in their mind, they be like, yo, how this nigga keeping up with me?
Mm-hmm.
How he's staying with me. I'm trying to move around and it's like he on it.
But it's like, even with that, it's like, you gotta bring people into your world instead of trying to fight the fight in their world.
Wow.
Now, open space, they got you. But if you up close and they really don't got no movements and they boxed in, now they fighting your fight now.
Yeah.
Because you don't got but so much to move.
Yeah.
But I know what I could do. It's over.
For all the people that's listening here, if you could give them some advice or some wisdom, maybe something, they going through their life and they complaining about, and we complain about shit. That's what we do as human beings, right? But once we hear somebody else's story and once we realize that somebody else is carrying a whole different type of weight that we could never understand, sometimes it humbles us and it grounds us and make us understand, like, all right, let me stop bitching, you know what I mean? Because shit could be different. Yeah. What advice as we come into a close, what advice would you give somebody to help them realize that there's a brighter side to things and maybe their life is not as bad as they think it is?
Focus on the good and leave the negative in the past. It's like people gonna wake up Monday thinking about what happened Sunday, knowing that you got Tuesday in front of you, you got Wednesday in front of you, you got Thursday in front of you, you got Friday in front of you, you got Saturday in front of you, then damn, bam, it's Sunday again. So why the fuck I'm focusing on what happened 24 hours ago?
Right.
People wake up and the first thing damn, I didn't like the way that person said this. I didn't like the way that person did this. I didn't like the way this happened. Instead of thank God, damn, you ain't even thank God that you woke up today.
Yeah.
You ain't even thank God that you got vision. You ain't thank God that your feet can hit that floor. You ain't thank God that you got a job. You got a roof over your head. You got food in your refrigerator. It's people that's waking up tomorrow without none of that shit. It's some people that's not waking up at all. So what is we tripping over? I feel like a lot of shit we complain about, it don't make no sense to complain. I can't stay mad at a person. Why? Because I know how short life is. So even if you fucked me over, you did me wrong, I'm not gonna stay mad at you. Because God forbid something happened to you, it is gonna hurt me. It's gonna affect me. I got a relationship with you. But what I'm mad about shit that happened yesterday or last week or even 2 or 3 years ago, I put that shit behind me. Why? It's gonna kill you even more knowing that I'm not mad at you. So it's like my advice that I give people is stop complaining and run a race. Because the shit you complain about might be minor shit. It's people out here that don't know when their next meal is. It's people out here that's blind but don't got the proper courage, health courage. People that's in wheelchairs that living life and you walking and you miserable. Something is wrong.
You know, sometimes, bro, it's funny because in a lot of ways, though you might not be able to physically see, in a lot of ways, you actually see what actually needs to be seen. And sometimes
Yeah.
people with vision don't see it all.
The way I look at it, like, shout out to Frenchie. I see Frenchie moving.
Mhm.
I'm moving. A couple other people that I bump into on TikTok and Instagram, they moving. And it's like, we really got disabilities that can really fuck us over and hold us back. Cause like, little shit, what if that accessory ride never comes? For Frenchie, she missed the whole podcast episode.
Right.
When you have the ability to go on a train, to take a cab, to do different shit, you still complaining? Nah, we making the best out of it. We working 10 times harder to get where we at. So why is if we not tripping, why the fuck is you tripping? Some people will lay down on the couch all day and complain. It's like, what did you do to make your life better? I don't know. I feel like they the real disabled people. We not disabled. We doing it. I'm making more money than a lot of people, really and truly. And I'm disabled doing it. And you home waiting for a job. Nah, what are you good at? They don't even know. You can't fix a door. You can't even toast. Nigga, you mad at? Be mad at yourself. But people don't understand that. Those be the ones that'll pick up your bottle and don't got nothing to give to it.
Mm.
But it's like, what are you trying to do to get to it?
Mm.
Yo, so can you see if the club will let me clean up after? Nah, but you quick to ask me for $1.
Right.
Like, I give you this $1, how I'm gonna get it back?
I'm gonna get it
'Cause
back.
you not trying to like straighten your life out. So
Right.
why should I be in the gym with you? Nah, they're the real disabled people. I don't feel sorry for those people.
Mm.
People that's got relocated and all that. All right, cool. I reach out. Like, I see homeless people. People always ask, "Oh, why you giving them money? You don't know what they doing." Once I give them their money, whatever they do after that is out of my hands.
Yeah.
I did my part. I'm blessed for what I just did. I hope they do the right thing for it. But at the end of the day, I'm not mad at what they do because it's out of my hands.
Yeah.
Oh, we go through a drive-through. Oh, I'm hungry. I ain't gonna give you no money, but do you want a meal? Yeah. All right, order what you want. Oh, can I get a soda? Just that? Yeah, why? Because this might be your last meal for the week.
Yeah.
When me, I'm waking up to like Grace's where I could open up a refrigerator, there's food there. So like, why would I put that down? Put that person down. So I live life.
Yeah.
You never know when it's gonna be your day to go for the worst.
Yeah.
Live life. Take chances. Put yourself out there to win. And the crazy thing about it, when I said this shit, and it's like, I just put out there in this shit, the impressions that came back off of what I said, don't be scared to fail, be scared to win. That shit'll fuck a lot of people up. That shit'll go over a lot of people's head. Don't be scared to fail, be scared to win. And when you fail, you'll have so many friends. Because you down at the bottom with them. But the minute you win, you're going to start losing people. Be scared to win. You might not know how to deal with that being at the top by yourself. Now, I'm prepared for that shit.
That's real, bro.
Yeah.
That's real. I really hope people hear what you're saying with that. It's like, man, you can have vision and still be blind. You know what I mean? So, like, the real crime is, like, having everything you need and still not doing nothing with it.
Yeah, it's a lot of blind people out here that with vision. No, it's a lot of blind people out here with sight. That's what it is. I got vision. I'm blind with vision. That's one thing. They took my sight, but they didn't take my vision. The vision got me on this couch. The vision taking me to Atlanta. The vision throwing successful parties. That's vision. That wasn't sight that did it. Because sight was me moving around, me taking that EMT test, riding around in that like setting my life up how the world wants your life to be set up. Nah, my vision got me as an entrepreneur. Good credit. And people like, yeah, you blind. Like, what you need good credit for? I'm breaking that 1% cycle. Ain't no millionaires in my family. I'm going to be the first. Breaking all barriers. And hopefully my son will be right behind me to be the second.
He definitely will, bro.
Oh, he definitely will. Definitely will. I'm going to put my feet on his neck if he ain't. Like I said, I built this empire so my son can run the office. So I'm doing it.
That was
so
beautiful.
He can run the office.
That was beautiful, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, this was great, man. Another episode.
Another episode of BBNIC podcast. Shout out to Wolf. We locked in.
We locked in, bro. We gonna
Atlanta,
keep doing
here
these.
we go. Blind Stepper, we out.